guys, welcome back. I wanted to do a quick little video explaining some of the FMS functions, as well as setting your cruise power. We'll dive into the flight deck here. We are still en route, Baton Rouge. Right now we're doing 0.72 Mach. So again, as we mentioned, the aircraft doesn't have auto throttle. It has FADEC, which basically, in a nutshell, FADEC is there to protect the engine. So based on a series of parameters, it gives you a particular thrust setting, power setting. So with that being said, it's up to us to ensure that we're keeping the track on our speed, which isn't too hard. If there's anything I could probably recommend, is don't expect an immediate result in performance as soon as you input a new power setting or thrust setting. Set your power, set your thrust, and wait for the output from the airplane. It takes a minute or so, and see what you get. So, for example, if I wanted to slow down to 0.70, I wouldn't make big changes here. So it'll come down to 75% N1. See what happens here. Look at our indication there, starting to come down a little bit. There we go. Nice smooth inputs on the power there. There's 0.70. And now that we're seeing that, we can come back with a little thrust, just kind of see what happens there. About 77, see what happens. Alright, you see our your speed stalled there, and let's see here. And over time, you can kind of get an idea of what power settings you need to do what, and you can adjust accordingly. And once you get stabilized and everything, that's pretty much it. I mean, it's kind of watching there. Of course, you'll get changes in wind direction, things like that can affect your speed. But all in all, I mean, it's not as if you're constantly making adjustments, right? So, that being said, head down here. We'll just step through some of the pages here on the FMS. Just giving us our wind component. What we're looking at in terms of our deviation from standard air temperature. Alright, now it shows we're 196 miles out from Baton Rouge. We can go to the performance page. Gives you a general flight log, gives you your takeoff time, total time en route, fuel used, your average ground speed or true air speed, air distance you covered, and how much ground distance you covered. So, a good bit of information there. Also, a field management page for performance mode predicted. There's your fuel flow, how much reserves you got, or you can also swap it over to measure there if need be. And also gives you a little rundown of how much fuel that's been used on whether it's number one, number two, or APU. We didn't use much at all in the APU. And let's see here. Of course, VNAV, then we went over that on the previous video. 27,000 feet, 0.74 on the Mach. Of course, there's a secondary flight plan option. You can activate that. Say if we're going to our alternate, we can bring that over as well. And that is pretty much it. Again, we'll continue on to Baton Rouge, and we will see you guys here shortly. I just want to bring that little quick tidbit up. That way you guys are aware. So till video number 3, I suppose. Take care of yourselves and keep the blue side up.